So I thought I'd put a little more detailed video of this AEM serial gauge. Really cool. Right now it's set at ignition, so that's how much ignition. I'm just sitting here idling, so I've got 10.2 degrees of ignition. You rev it up, you can see it. Modify the value. Here I have my H2O, so that's 70 degrees Celsius. Water temp, my air temp is 15 degrees Celsius. This is my acceleration, so this is in volts, my TPS volts. This is TPS or throttle, how much throttle there is. PSI, it's in the AEM or the boost gauge, which is I've got up in the mirror, which is just getting manifold pressure, obviously. Shows inches of vacuum versus PSI, which is coming right from the map sensor. So we're at minus 9.4 PSI. Then RPMs, sitting at 900 RPMs or 800. Obviously, you can change that. Here's O2 feedback error. So what it's looking at is where it should be in the target. So here we've got it's 14 point, it's moving back and forth. It's less than 1% off its target. Here's the O2 feedback. So I'm actually, here's what the O2 feedback's, it's pulling 6% of fuel to reach the O2 feedback target. So this is an important number for me because I can tell how far my AFRs are off, how much the AEM is working, and if the map needs to change or something's going on. Obviously I've had a lot of issues with AFRs and so on, and this lets me know what's going on right away. Here's the O2 directly from the AEM. Here's just speed, vehicle speed, obviously going nowhere. These are the knock sensors, so it's between 0 and 0.02 volts. That's fine resting. I have it set up to alarm and flash this gauge as soon as there's knock. So not only do I get the siren, but I will actually get a visible warning. This whole gauge will flash, and it'll actually store that value for me too. And that's knock, which sensor is it on? Knock sensor 2 or 1, and I'll know what bank of cylinders it's on. This is alcohol, so if I turn the meth on, you'll see. Now I'm at 0.43 volts, and that'll change based on the meth injection, and I'll know how well that's working as well. That means it's off. This again, we're right back to ignition, H2O air, TPS, PSI, RPM, O2 feedback error percent, and then where I'm sitting. Obviously there's a throttle mod table, so based on and also at 70 degrees I'm getting 2% extra fuel plus my throttle mod table, and I'm able to see, and this is within range. HPF has it set up for maximum adding 5% or pulling 5%. I've adjusted that to give a little more percent so that I can keep my AFRs where I need them to be, and I can tune the map to pull this down a little more. And I'm going to be off to the dyno here the 26th, and we're doing a bunch of fine-tuning on it and get this thing even more dialed in. Anyways, this is a cool gauge. I feel a lot better with having it there. I don't need to have my logs or my computer plugged in to see what's going on. I can just see it there and know what the car's doing. Anyways, a really cool thing. Bye.